Thank you, Speaker Madam, for giving me an opportunity to take part in the discussion on the MMDR Amendment Bill 2021. Madam, the original act promulgated in 1952 was comprehensively amended in 2015. After 2 years, Honorable Narendra Modi ji has sworn in as the Prime Minister of this great nation. It was noted that there were many irregularities and corruption in this mining sector. In order to streamline the functioning of this sector and stop the chances of corruption, this government has taken steps to further amend this act through the Mines and Minerals Amendment Bill 2021. The government has received inputs from the High Power Committee of Niti Aayog, State Governments and Parliamentary Standing Committee and Industries Association. Consultations were held with the concerned state governments, related ministries and departments, industry association and the general public. Madam, the important targets are to reinstate the mineral sector to boost mineral production, allowing captive mines to sell up to 50% of the minerals after meeting the requirement of attached plant to make the mines economically viable, and auction will be without end use restrictions. Madam, this will remove the difference between captive and merchant mines. This amendment will help in improving efficiency in the mining and stabilize supply and prices of ore in the market. The states will be benefited through additional revenue establishment to Rs 8.27 crore. This will also encourage setting up of industries around the mines, which will generate employment. This will also save foreign exchange by reduction in import. In 2015-16, coal of 203.95 million tons was imported, which in 2019-20 got increased to 248.5 million ton, spending Rs 1.58 lakh crore in foreign exchange. There are around 500 cases pending under Section 10A(2)(b) of the Act, which can be brought to a closure, enabling action of large number of blocks. This closure of cases was supported by the most of the states. Madam, by resuming pending cases, more than 1166 million tons of iron ore, 4825 million tons of limestone, 46 million tons of bauxite, 2.6 million tons of gold ore, 15.6 million tons of manganese will be available for auction. NMET was introduced in 2015 to identify new areas and promote exploration in the country. But exploration through NMET was not satisfactory, and thus amendment to make NMET an autonomous body to enable funding of eligible private agency in exploration. This will give level playing field to government and private agencies, thus attracting investment to increase pace of exploration by bringing advanced technology, creating more employment opportunities. Central government has the power to specify eligibility and construction of the private sector. Similarly, district mineral funds is the trust to fund those living in affected areas to solve their problems. This amendment process inducting honorable members of parliament in district committees. It is found that there is delay in auctioning the blocks handed over to the states. Now it is proposed to empower the central government to conduct auction where the states faces problems in auctioning within the specified time. The delay in auctioning creates scarcity and irregular supply. In order to avoid such situation, central government can intervene to bring more blocks to auction for continuous supply, and revenue from such blocks will go to the state. The amendment process to omit provision for now
माननीय
exclusive
सांसद भगवत मान जी,
और
2
एक मिनट,
मिनट
एक
आपको
मिनट, एक
बोलना
मिनट।
है।
बहुत बहुत
इसीलिए मैडम